Here I am, opening 37 packs of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty on Arena. Uh, let's get started. I hate how slow these animations are. Alright, I don't care about any of these. Oh, ooh, I like this one. There's a lot of weird stuff you can do with this. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, but it's definitely a card I like. Hmm, I think I'm gonna like probably the Boar's cool, but the fact that it doesn't give haste is not great. Uh, Mobilizer mech is really good with vehicles. Crackling Emergence is pretty decent. I like the emergence cards. They're a fun throwback to old coming out cards. I like them. Let's see. Just a 5/5 ninjutsu for 4, huh? Neat. This is the one with 2/2 first strike. It's not bad. I hear this one's good. Modify creatures you control have haste. Remove plus counter on it. Monkey. What we got here? Sukatai. I hear this card's really busted. But I don't know. 4/3. Maybe a 5/4 with menace. It's alright. It's no Thoptercopter. This card's way too expensive for what it does. Sage reaches skyward. Alright. That's cool. Basic forest. Oh god, this thing. gotta make a legendary artifact creature construct. Oh, that thing's so cool. Oh, there's a lot of dumb stuff you could do with this. But you have to exile 4 artifact creatures or vehicles. That's so many. Ah, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with this. I'm a big fan of that. That might be a deck worth building. I love the name of this. Acquisition Octopus. Let's see if Silver Fur Master. That's good. This card this card's so strong for what it is. You got Brute Suit, Disruption Protocol, which is bonkers that this is allowed to exist in standard. I like this guy a lot. Neat. Oh, overstated 5 cost sorcery makes spirit tokens. Okay. Let's see. Anything here I care about? I like the puppet. The puppet's cool. Too expensive for what it is, though. High speed hover bike. 2 flash flying. Tap a thing. This seems bonkers. What? Oh, that's crazy. Ew. Invoke justice. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Ugh, I love the samurai here. Whenever samurai warrior attacks alone, the next spell you cast costs 1 less. That's so cool. And the art. So good. Intercessor's Rest. I don't care about any of those. Hinata, Dawn Crown. Not the Hinata I'm used to, but you get Kieran Spirit stuff. That's it's decent. I like it. If you're a fan of multi-kicker, that's the card for you. A lot of this guy. I expect to see a lot of this card. We have classic Bushido down here. Nothing else there. Surge Hacker Mech. Enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal twice the number of vehicles you control to a creature or planeswalker. So, overstat it 5/5, that can maybe kill something. Kill a 2 power, 2 toughness dude or more. It's alright. This card confuses me. Because, like, if you're discarding cards, typically you want to do that. Hmm. This card's cool. Not digging 5 is kind of a bummer, but what can you do? None of these excite me. Mech Hanger is the vehicle card we've been looking for. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Hell yeah, Kiki Jiki. You make a Kiki Jiki token. That's so cool. I love this. Because you make the goblin you make with this is supposed to be the one that you make with the Mirror Breaker, or the token that you copy with the Mirror Breaker. But it's fixed because it's not Kiki Jiki who is busted. All right. Let's see. We got Double Strike, Kitsune. This thing is nuts. Double Strike on a ninjutsu creature is pretty crazy. Because, like, after blocks, you flash it in, maybe pump it up once or twice and kill your opponent. That's strong. Repel the Vile is pretty decent. This card's cool. I think it's a very powerful control card. Getting a 1/3 that draws cards isn't bad. Oof, this thing. Oh, what a mistake. This card's nuts. The fact that this is allowed to exist is crazy. Insane. Absolutely bonkers. Just, man, are you ready for monocolored decks that just never play artifacts or enchantments now? This is so stupid. Shigeki Jukai Visionary. Oh, it has channel. Okay. So he can't cycle versions of himself, but he's a legendary enchantment creature, Snake Druid. That's a mouthful. You return to your hand, and you can sort of. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's a weird combination of abilities. What? All right, that's fine. Ecologist Terrarium. This is a slow Terrarium, which is a card that already exists but draws a card. This is worse than that, I would say. We have some. We have a rogue here that channels and makes you. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's okay. I get why that guy lets you play cards you discard because you have channel. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, this card's cool because it lets you modify creatures. But I don't really see anything here that thrills me. Jukai Preserver. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Discard it. Put +1 counter up to 2 target creatures. Oh, neat. This is actually really cool. I like this card. Majiko's Reign of Truth. This thing could get dumb. This thing, watch out for this thing. Assassin's Inc. is strong, but like a lot of these conditional removal spells, it's just better to play the 2 mana, kill a thing, lose 2 life. Oh, hell yeah. Whenever samurai or warrior attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase, there's an additional combat phase. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to play this. This is neat. Too bad we don't have the angel that gives everything exalted, because, oh, that would be so good. Let's see, we got reality heist. Look at top 7. It has affinity. Look at top 7 in your library. You reveal 2 artifacts. Ooh. Ooh, this is good. I can tell you right now, this is definitely something to consider for artifact decks. We've got nothing else here that's thrilling, and a rare. I need those. I need them for the lands. The lands are real dumb. All right, right away. This thing is incredibly stupid. This at uncommon is bonkers. If you control an artifact, if you control an enchantment, just replace a land with 2 cards. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. What does this do? Mill 3, create a spirit. Put +1 counter on a creature you control. Make it a creature. Whenever attacks, choose 1. And just a reminder, these things can't attack until at the 4th turn. So whenever it attacks, exile a creature from a graveyard, create a 1/1 spirit, exile non-creature, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. What? I don't like this card. It is so slow for what you get. That's not good. Let's see. Kaido's Pursuit. That's cool. I like the team menace. I like that warriors and samurais get some more support for this set. Gloomshrieker is just solid, but not a. It's fine. Also fine. Things that let you enable ninjutsu. Oh, hey, Higatsu. Exile the top card you may play it this turn. When you exile non-land card this way, it deals damage to the exiled card's mana. Oh, so he's just like an erratic explosion on a stick. That's super cool. This is another guy I want to build around. Oh, hell yeah. This is a cool card. Love the art. You get Umezawa's Jite twice, and then you can do the weird, like, okay, so Toshiro Umezawa cares about instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Like, I forget what he does exactly, but the fact that that his spirit, his enchantment creature, lets you do that is fun. You can see the Myojin and Knight's Reach in the upper right hand corner, who sends him to Dominaria. That was cool. Let's see. You've got. None of these excite me. Befriending the Moths is cool. I think it's a solid way to end the game, but it's so slow. Patrick Automaton could be good. It depends on what you do with how many like playable artifacts there are right now, and I don't know if there's enough. What the hell does this do? Choose one. You can choose both if you have an artifact enchantment. So it's removal and a Raise Dead. I guess that's fine. That's fine. Making some samurais. Put +1/+1 counter on a creature or vehicle. Gain vigilance. Do that twice. You get 5/5 with vigilance and haste. Now that is cool because you get the vigilance and haste. That means he can attack the turn he flips, which is super important because the other ones can't. This guy's neat. I like the fact that he's cooking the sword in his stomach. The fact that you get to recur them, and that's cool. I like that card a lot. Another Surge Hacker mech. This is pretty silly. I like this. This is fine. Ambitious Assault. Solid. Replication Specialist. Whenever a non-token artifact enters the battlefield, you can pay 2 to make a copy. The fact that this is on an uncommon is really cool. I like the fact that this is on an uncommon. And another one of these. Rabbit Battery. This is one of my favorite reconfigure creatures. It's very strong. It solves a lot of problem I have with equipment too. Oh, that's cool. We have Tawashi Guide Bot. Plus one was counter a thing. So it enables you to it enables modified. Okay. Oh, hello. Dama of the West Tree. What do you do? Reach, modify creatures under trample, and whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to players, search your library for basic land. So you just ramp real fast with this guy. Okay. Grafted Growth. Counter a creature. So this is just New Horizons, but better. This is better New Horizons. But cares about vehicles, which makes it dumb. Twist Embrace, chant an artifact or creature you control. When it enters the battlefield, destroy a creature or planeswalker. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1/+1. That's solid. That's cool. I like this card. We got Essence Capture. Essence Capture definitely is it's definitely a good counter spell to have. Modern Age. Draw a card, discard a card. Get a 2/3 flyer. You know what? This card's stupidly good. It's very good. Like, do not underestimate a draw discard on turn 2, and then a free draw discard, and then a free 2/3 body. That is so good. March of Wretched Sorrow. Oh, that is creepy art. Not a fan of that. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of black cards from your hand. It costs 2 less. Deals X damage to our creature or planeswalker and gain X life. That is bad. I mean, it's fine. You're always going to be casting it down unless you exile creatures, exile black cards, and even then, ugh, not a fan. Careful Cultivation. Land gets +1/+3 and has reach. You can make a monk. That's really good. This is really good. There's a lot of text on it, so it's good. Umewa no Shinderu. I can't say it right, but hey, you know what this card is supposed to be. You are already dead. Oh, so good. Behold the Unspeakable. I am building a deck with this. I will because I love the Unspeakable. Very cool card. Very excited to have it. It's very expensive. Gives you Flying Trampler. It's good. I'm a fan. We're gonna do that. Cloudsteel Kieran. Oh, this thing. Equip creature has flying. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Dang. That's neat. I'm sure there's a way to break this. It only works if you have something equipped, though. And equipment falls off of, like, Faceless Haven and Manlands when they stop becoming creatures. Which, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Oh, excuse me. We have an Atog-alike. Dead to the Kami. Exile creature. Non-targeted exile effects is pretty good. That also hits enchantments. Angry Turtle Man. Enters the battlefield with a Death Touch counter. So it already is a modified creature. Something to keep in mind. When it does combat damage player, you may remove the Death Touch counter. If you do, exile an artifact or creature. So very versatile turtle. Equip creature has +1/+4 and reach. That's solid. A 1/4. This thing can come up aboard. I could see this being a limited staple. It's pretty decent. Satsuki, the Living Lore. +1/+3. Put a lore counter on each saga you control. Oh, so this speeds up lore. This speeds up sagas. That's cool. It dies. Return a saga or enchantment creature you control to its owner's hand. Return target saga card from your graveyard to your hand. Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay. I misread the first choose effect. So it lets you return a thing that's in play, so you can recycle your sagas or get a fresh saga. Okay, I get that. We have Colossal Sky Turtle, which is just a bonkers effect. Like this is the fact that you get both channel effects without casting it is crazy. Clawing Torment, decent. Dismal Backwater, decent. Goro Goro, Disciple of Ryusei. Creatures control gain haste. So he's a 2/2 for 3 with haste, or he's a 2/2 for 2, and he makes your next thing have haste. And he also has an endgame effect. This card is good. He will never see play in standard, but he is good. He's good. This is a good card. Blossom Prancer. Look at the top 5. You may reveal a creature enchantment put into your hand. And if you didn't put a card in hand, this is just a solid card. It's neat. Look at it. Pretty. It's cool. I'm a fan. Temperate Solitude. When a creature you control attacks alone, you may exile a top card of your library and play it. Oof. Damn. I'm a big fan of this card. I love the impulsive draw. Another Higetsu. Well, it looks like I can build that. It looks like I can build the deck that throws my deck at my opponent. Network Disruptor. Flying. Tap target permanent. This is. Is this a good rogue? It's a good rogue, but I have a hard time judging if it makes the rogue deck good. I'm gonna go with maybe. I mean, another one drop. There's so many one drop rogues, but this one has flying. It's tough to say. March of Reckless Joy. Exile cards. Exile top X cards of your library. You may play up to 2 of those cards until the end of your next turn. So it means you could always play this on your turn and then have it for your following turn or the end of someone's turn. My problem with these cards is that you're not getting a good rate of return on the X spells, and the fact that this doesn't let you just play things. I guess that's because you would just Reckless Joy into Reckless Joy and just keep doing that. I can understand why the exile effect isn't that great, but man, I'm underwhelmed by the marches. Mokutai Ambusher. 3/2 lifelink 4. Covert Technician. Oh, this card, yeah, this thing. Ninjutsu 2, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may put an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to that damage. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with this effect. I think that's neat. And don't forget that while you're in combat, you can dodge removal with another Ninjutsu trigger. Oh god, I'm tired. Work was long today. Another Satsuki. Let's see. Imperial Recovery Unit. I want to play this card too. Look at him. He's a helping robot. Very cool. Another Kiki-Jiki. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Control modified creature. A 3/4 for 3. Whatever. Oh, another Soul Ripper. Neat. Fire Beetle. He beetles things. Cool. Evoke Calamity. You may cast up to 2 instants or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard without paying their mana costs. Exile them instead. Exile Invoke Calamity. Cool. This card is strong. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do with this. I'm a fan. Story Weave. Choose one, put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control. Put 2 lore counters on target side. Next time, when enchantment creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn, with 2 additional +1/+1 counters. So you can Story Weave your sagas to go faster. Neat. Kyodai, Soul Kamigawa. Enters the battlefield and gains indestructible as long as you control Kyodai. And you can make Kyodai big. Okay. Neat. It's a reference to if that was taken. Okay. I like that. I don't know, this is a weird card. I have a hard time understanding what it's supposed to be. Dragonfly Suit. 3/2. Flyer. Okay. Boar. +3/+1 or trample. It's a big dumb thing with haste and trample. Alright, that's fine. Biting Palm Ninja. Ooh, that's gross. This reminds me of a certain Mortal Kombat character, right? So, oh, it's the one that has menace, and that when it deals damage, you can remove the menace counter to make them reveal hand in exile card. That's cool. It's hard to block. Punishes them for holding cards. It's neat. I'm a fan. Not something I'm looking to play a lot of, but definitely cool. Oh, got another one of those. It's a Futurist Operative. As long as it's tapped, it is a 1/1 and can't be blocked, and you can untap it so it becomes a 3/4 again. Okay, that's fine. Tatsunari, Toad Rider. Whenever you cast enchantment spell, you create Kemi, a 3/3 black and green frog creature. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Tatsunari and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except a creature flying in reach, so they just hop over things. That's this is such a cool card. it's a Sultai Enchantment Matters deck that does dumb frog jumping stuff. Oh god, so good. This set's amazing. Alright, down to 4 cards. Packs, whatever. Guardians of Boro. Defender. As long as it's modify creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have Defender. Hey, it's a walls it's a walls guy. Alright, cool. Night long reach of night. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at it. It's so creepy. And then you get the Myojin on the other side. Oh. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. That's probably the worst part of this is you have to go through the first 2 things. Then becomes a menace, 0/4 that when it attacks gets +X+O. Wrecks the number of creature cards in the defending player's graveyard. So it's like a mill payoff that has nothing to do with mill decks. Alright. It is not good, but that art is on the other side. Banishing Slash. It's good. I mean, you don't even have to have the payout, the enchantment, art enchantment and artifact to make it good. That's just good. Lizard Blades, bonkers. This will see play at some point. You can't have this and not have it not see play. Just putting it out there. Martyr Drive. More equipment stuff. You make pilots. Okay. Suckazin, Crucible of Defiance. Discard it. Create 2 1/1 colorless spirits. They gain haste. This ability costs 1 less for each legendary creature. This is fine. This is a fair version of what Boseiju should be. Ugh. Boseiju's way too cheap for what it does. 2 mana naturalize plus acid rain. It's so stupid. Uncharted Haven, whatever. Tamiyo's completion. Oh, I just read the story where this happens. It's cool. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this story plays out. and more Phyrexianized planeswalkers. But also, uh, just remember that like they still have their soul technically, so as long as like you deprogram them, I guess they stop being Phyrexians, sort of. I don't know. I look forward to where it goes. I imagine at some point they'll unphyrexianize some planeswalkers, but like I don't know. This is cool. I love where the story is going with this. Also, the best card in the set, Simian Sling. It's a monkey that you put on your shoulder and it slings rocks at players. Uh, I don't even think it's that good, but I want to put it in so many decks. Look at him. He's angry. He's wonderful. He's the perfect boy. Wonderful. Uh, oh, we also got Fixed Tinker. It's very limited in what it can search, but oh yeah, it also is Tinker for 1 mana more. So maybe it's busted. Who knows? Last pack. Wait, does it last pack? Yep, last pack. Got Roaring Earth, Master's Rebuke, and Invoke Calamity again. Alright. One mythic for that whole thing, though, I think. Right? Hold on. Let me take a look-see here. Filter. Mythic. Kamigawa. I only got 2. Wow. I opened like 37 packs. That's a box and +1. And I got 2 mythics. Oh, I hope my real box isn't as bad as this. I like Spirit Sisters Call, but man, this is disappointing. I hate how greedy the economy is for this game. Oh well. Hope you guys appreciated that. Later.